I stumbled upon the truth about my mother's motives when I found a crumpled note hidden inside an old photo album from my childhood. The words, "The missing will," scribbled in what looked like her handwriting, sent chills down my spine. My mind raced with questions. Why would she hide something so important now? A sudden wave of dread washed over me as I remembered the last few weeks since Dad's passing. Every call Mom made seemed to be with Sarah, our family lawyer who had been pushing us all for a quick settlement on Dad's estate. Panic set in when my phone buzzed ominously. "She's been hiding key documents. Meet me tonight." My heart pounded as I realized there was more at play here than just the will. Who else knew about this? Why were they so desperate to keep it from us? I quickly gathered what little evidence I could find in the old photo album, including a few torn pieces of paper that looked like legal documents with Dad's name on them. As I raced out the door, my mind flooded with thoughts of betrayal and deceit. How could Mom do this? Was she trying to take everything for herself? Mama Rosa. S was an old Italian restaurant we all loved. Dad used to bring us here every Sunday before his diagnosis. The place was quiet when I arrived. It felt surreal walking into a familiar space, now tainted by suspicion and secrets. My stomach churned as I spotted my sister, Lisa, sitting alone at the bar nursing a glass of wine. "Lise," I said softly, sliding in next to her. "What's going on?" She turned sharply, eyes red-rimmed with tears. "I thought you might be here." Her voice trembled slightly before she took a deep breath and composed herself. "Mom has been hiding Dad's will for years. She's been trying to manipulate the estate all along." "I know," I whispered, my mind reeling from the revelation. Lisa handed me her phone where there was an email chain between Mom and Sarah detailing plans to bypass us entirely by using forged documents. My hands shook as I read through it. Each sentence felt like a punch in the gut. "Why would she do this?" I asked, voice barely above a whisper. "She always said Dad favored you two over me," Lisa admitted with a pained look on her face. But I never believed Mom could be so ruthless. We sat there for what felt like hours, piecing together clues from our childhood that had long puzzled us. The way Mom would get angry whenever we mentioned certain family heirlooms or property Dad owned in his name alone. How she'd always been dismissive of any legal advice Lisa and I tried to give her when Dad was alive. Determined not to let this go down without a fight, we decided then and there that we had to act fast. We called the police from inside the restaurant, providing them with the evidence we found in the photo album and the damning email chain. It wasn't easy knowing it might cost us our relationship with Mom forever, but justice was more important than any family ties. When Detective Ramirez arrived, he listened intently as Lisa, and I recounted everything we knew about the hidden will and forged documents. He took detailed notes and promised to investigate thoroughly. As the night wore on, reality settled in. My childhood had been built on lies. Yet amidst this betrayal, a strange sense of clarity washed over me. We were no longer just sisters fighting over an inheritance. We stood united against the woman who raised us, protecting what was rightfully ours. And as I hugged Lisa tightly, knowing the road ahead would be fraught with challenges and heartache, I realized that sometimes it takes losing everything to find your true strength.